are live in Northeast Indianapolis here at Heritage Christian Academy. Home of the Eagles, it's the Wildcats right now versus the Eagles in the junior varsity contest. Huntley Woodard puts it up, it's out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles basketball. Right now, the Wildcats are up 7-6. Early on in this game, we got set up just a little bit late here, but appreciate y'all joining us here on the Wildcat Broadcasting Network. And the Heritage Eagles have the basketball, and the Eagles move it over number 12. They're having trouble getting it across the line. They're going to have to hurry up, and they throw it up and across the line, and they get it across before that 10-second mark. And number 12 is going to drive against Roscoe and put it in for two, and it's 8-7 Eagles. And Huff has the basketball. Huff's going to cross the timeline. Huff going to drive right. Looks like we've got Huff and Tolbert, Lucas, Roscoe, and Woodard on the court for the Cats. Woodard with a deep three ball, no good. Rebounded by number 11 of the Eagles. And she hands it off to Zero, and going to come up the court quickly are the Eagles, and they get it down low. It's going to be out of bounds on the Eagles. It's going to be Wildcat basketball. Again, we are early in this game. It's 8-7. Cats down by one with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And it's going to be Wildcat basketball. Number 13, Natalie Tolbert, has checked in for the Cats. So it's Tolbert, Ochin, Huff, and Woodard in for the Cats. Huff with the basketball around the half line, and she gets it down to Melissa Tolbert. Tolbert, left-hand dribble, outside the top of the key, gets it over to Huff. Huff pulls the trigger on a three. Boom! Lydia Huff for three. It's 10-8. Cats in the lead by two. And Eagles out for three to see if they can answer. They cannot. Rebounded by the Eagles. This is Heritage Christian Eagles versus your junior varsity Cats. Another three. Nope, she stepped on the line on that one. That's going to be a two. And that means we're all tied up at 10-10 with 1 minute to go in the first. Lydia Huff gets it stolen away by Zero of the Eagles. Going to go down, be fouled in the play. Nope, double dribble is called. No foul called on the play. That was a double dribble. And Lydia Huff, it goes by her, and got an issue here with the ball. I'm not sure what happened there. They just threw it in, but nobody was paying attention. So I think they threw it before the ref handed it to them. That might have been what they did, because there was no... The call was that it was a double dribble, and they played it like it was a shot that made it. That's how they played it. So that's why the Cats are not ready. Stolen away from Woodard, and she's going to hack her on the way. She fouled her from behind, but there was no call on that. 12-10, really surprised, no foul call on that. And coach for the Eagles is saying the same thing. She's saying, hey, there was a foul there, but they did not call it. 14-10, Cats down by 4. They were tied up at 10, and they cannot. Zero is just eating them alive. That's a 6-0 run on Zero by herself. She's just eating up the ball at the half line away from Huff, and she is taking it away. She'll do it. She's tried to do it again there. Almost did as well. They've got to be able to protect that ball. Zero is clearly going to come after him. Melissa Tolbert gets it to Lydia Huff. Huff gets it slapped. It's good one, and no shot's going to be taken. No clock awareness there by the Cats. They were not aware of the clock. And it's 16-10. They go down by 6 here. After the end of one, it is 16-10. We'll give you a shot of the scoreboard here. You are listening to Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Broadcasting Network, the WBN. Cats are brought to you by American Senior Communities, where caring people make the difference. Public Servants Prayer, providing prayer and pastoral care in the political arena. Chicago's Pizza, our story is told in every slice. DLZ Corporation, award-winning with more than 100 years of architectural and engineering experience serving the Midwest and beyond. DLZ.com. Distinctive Kitchen and Bath. Follow us on Instagram or visit us at our Center Grove showroom or contact us at 317-201-8500. Franklin Muffler Brakes and More, your hometown car care center at 99 Morton Street in Franklin, Indiana. Gaylor Electric. Reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights, genuine care for people. It's about reliability. Greenwood Auto Tire, celebrating 40 years of service in Greenwood. And SouthportAutoTireCare.com. In His Hands Orphans Outreach, changing the lives of orphans. InHisHands.org. And Integrity Real Estate, making your real estate goals a slam dunk. RealIntegrity.com. JLP Electric, 20 years of electrician experience, ready to serve you. Look us up on Facebook, JLP Electric. Coming out of the quarter break, it's going to be Wildcat basketball, moving from right to left across your radio dial. I always wanted to say that, across your radio dial. Folks probably don't even know what radio dial is anymore. What's that? I'm moving it just slightly. There we go. All right, down low to Bookwalter. Gets it into Ochin. Up. She's fouled on the play. That's going to put number 5, Angela Ochin, on the line, shooting 2.
Fouls on 12. That's her first. The team's first. Ochin to the line for the Wildcats.
And it's going to be on the court for the Cats. It's Peyton Lucas, Rhea Garcia, Angela Ochin, Julia Bookwalter, and Katie Roscoe. Yeah, it needs to be tightened up a little bit. Yeah,
shaking every time somebody steps in.
Ochin connects on 1 of 2 free throws. Brings the Wildcats within 5.
They're going to all the way down, put it up, and no good. Rebounded by Angela Ochin, but she's fouled on the play. She's fouled. 16-11, Cats down by 5, 6 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in the first half. So we are in the second quarter of the first half. Going to be Heritage Christian Eagles basketball underneath their own basket. And looking, it's about 5 seconds. Oh, that was close. Very, very close to 5 seconds to get it into number 44 of the Eagles. And stolen away by Rhea Garcia. Garcia over to Bookwalter, but it's out of bounds. Bad pass there. She just didn't see her in time and should have let her with the pass. Coach says do a bounce pass there. So that's Garcia, Bookwalter, Ochin, Lucas, Roscoe in for the Cats. Stolen away by Katie Roscoe. It's out of bounds. Going to stay Christian Eagles, Heritage Christian Eagles basketball. And they get it in 2-0. And she's going to get it over to 44 to pull the... She stepped on the line. That's 2. Stepped on the line there. It's 18-11. Cats down by 7. Bookwalter brings the ball up the court, crosses the timeline. Bookwalter over to Rhea Garcia. Garcia back up to Bookwalter, top of the key. Bookwalter going to swing it down to Katie Roscoe. Almost lost it out of bounds. Katie has to get it back up to Bookwalter and does. Gets it inside to Lucas, to Roscoe for 3. No good. Rebounded by Rhea Garcia. Swings it up top to Peyton Lucas. Bookwalter for 3. Wide open. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Heritage Christian Eagles. They're going to go on the fast break and have some trouble getting it in. 33 with the shot for 2. No good. Rebounded. They're going to get it, pull it back out to 44. Swings it over to 0. Going to drive the baseline, put it up. Nope. She's fouled on the play by Rhea Garcia, I believe. It's going to put the Eagles on the line, shooting 2. You are listening to the Wildcat Broadcasting Network here on the WBN. Thanks for joining us. This is the junior varsity contest. It's 18-11. Barnes, no, they've got the wrong roster. Barnes is sitting next to me in the bleachers. Definitely not on Barnes. I'm not sure. Was it on? Does Rhea Garcia have your number? She does.
Yeah, she does.
She does. So Rhea Garcia is number 3 here in the JV contest. So Emma Barnes picks up the foul while she's right here on the bleachers. Hi, Emma. How does it feel to get a foul when you're not even in the game?
It's not.
It's not. That's normal, she says. That's going to be a carry on Garcia. It's going to be Eagles basketball. Hopefully the Cats can knock off some of the rust here coming out of the holiday break in this game against the Heritage Christian Eagles. And the Eagles have the basketball. Going to cross. Oh, it's going to be a reach by Garcia, but she wasn't called. But the Heritage Christian Eagles make it anyway. It's 20-11. Cats down by 9. That is their largest deficit of the evening. Roscoe gets it over to Bookwalter. Bookwalter back to Roscoe. Roscoe tapped away, and Cats, that's about at least the 5th or 6th turnover right there at that half line. Unable to convert on the layup. They get it. The Cats get the rebound and move it up the court. Ochin gets the rebound. No good. Rebounded by 0 of the Heritage Christian Eagles. Cats unable to convert there as the Eagles went down for the layup. It couldn't make it. Cats had a chance with Rhea Garcia down low and just couldn't get it to go in the bucket. It is the junior varsity contest here of the Heritage Christian Eagles versus your Indianapolis Homeschool Wildcats. The Heritage Christian Eagles full. That's going to be a travel there on 44. She shuffled her feet right before what it was a moment of indecision there by 44. She trying to decide whether to shoot or pass. In the process, shuffled the feet. It's going to be a turnover, and it's Wildcat basketball. Bookwalter comes up, and Cats are going to have to watch this, especially going into the next game. I'd imagine they're going to try to trap that at the half line. They got so many turnovers in this game, they'll try to replicate that later. Roscoe fakes the three. Going to drive inside and put it up for two. No good. Rebounded. Out of bounds. Going to be Eagles basketball. And number 30 is going to check in for the Eagles, and Zero is going to take a break. That's good for the Cats. Zero has converted a ton of steals into points here early on in this game. We have 3 minutes, 46 seconds to go in the first half. Eagles with the basketball being guarded by Katie Roscoe. Tight defense there by Katie. And now the Eagles have it. They're going to go on the right. Get it back up top. Almost stolen away by Katie Roscoe. That's going to be a foul on the Cats. Take your pick, whether it's on Garcia or Ochin. It's going to be on Ochin.
Fouls on number 5, Ochin.
And it's 20-11. Cats down by 9 here in the first half.
Butts to the line for the
And so right now we have 22 is Wise, isn't it? Wise is out there right now. Wise and Bookwalter, Rhea Garcia, Katie Roscoe, and Angela Ochin in for the Cats. 22 is Wise. And it's up, and it's in for the Heritage Christian Eagles. The first free throw is good. Again, with 3.5 minutes left to go, right exactly halfway through this second quarter. Hard 3 dribbles there by the Eagles at the line. Number 12 puts it up off the front of the rim, no good, rebounded. Garcia, who was mistaken for Barnes earlier. Garcia with a long 2, no good. Rebounded by 15 of the Eagles. Being guarded by, that's going to be a foul on Garcia. She was trying to give her a hug, but I don't think they're allowed to do that. Maybe at church.
Number 3, Barnes. The Wildcats were second, teams from 4.
Barnes picks up the second foul. She is wearing number 3, and so it's being Barnes is picking up fouls off the bench. Right. But Garcia is wearing Barnes' jersey in the junior varsity contest here. She's wearing the number 3, so they think it is Barnes out there, and Barnes is getting all kinds of fouls. And she's not even in the game. Eagles have the basketball, top of the key, being guarded by Wise. Wise drives her all the way down to the corner now. Number 12 of the Eagles has the basketball. Going to drive hard inside, off the foot. Now hands it off to the Eagles. Defense being applied there by Rhea Garcia. Now she's going to run inside his 15. She's going to be out of bounds. Dribbles it out of bounds. It's going to be Wildcat basketball on the turnover. And it's going to be a timeout called by Coach Roscoe. We'll give you more of our sponsors here. You are listening to the Wildcat Broadcasting Network, the WBN. Give you a shot of the scoreboard here in this junior varsity contest. 2.5 minutes left to play in the half. 21-11. Cats down by 10. That's their largest deficit of the contest. Meyer Groceries and more. Check out the Meyer app today or visit us at Meyer.com. Nasco Industries Incorporated, Protective Outerwear Solutions, made in the USA. NascoInc.com. Public Servants Prayer, providing prayer and pastoral care in the political arena. Follow us on social media for prayer updates or find us online at thepsp.org. Taylor University, academic excellence, dedicated to truth. Visit us at taylor.edu. Thai Spice and Thai Connection. Visit Thai Spice in Indianapolis for Thai Connection in Columbus for authentic Thai cuisine. Charles C. Brandt Construction, building visions into reality since 1907. ccbrandt.com. And Delta Faucet. Choose Delta style for real life. DeltaFaucet.com. We're going to be back to action here. Katie Roscoe inbounds the ball to Julia Bookwalter, and Bookwalter has the basketball when it comes across the timeline. Bookwalter calls the play. Cats go in motion. She's going to drive right. Had the pick there by Garcia. Back up top to Katie Roscoe, who pulls the trigger on a high 3 ball. No good. Rebounded. Stolen away by Garcia. It was going to be a jump ball. No, it's going to be a foul called. Foul called on the Eagles there as they tried to rip it away from Garcia. And that is Garcia wearing number 3, not Barnes. They think that's Barnes out there. Nice play there by the Cats, just couldn't get it to fall. Got it into Katie Roscoe for a wide open layup. She'd like to have that one back, I would imagine. And the Eagles have the basketball crossing the timeline. Yeah, Eagles being guarded by Katie Roscoe, back out to 15, deep outside the three-point arc. Going to drive inside the lane and put it up, not quite able to make it go over the rim. Going to be a foul called on the Eagles. The fouls are evening up here as it was 4 fouls to 1. Now it's 4 to 3. 2 quick fouls called on the Eagles. It is going to be Wildcat basketball. And Rhea Garcia gets it into Julia Bookwalter. Bookwalter is going to come up the court for the Cats. And Bookwalter thought about down low and thought better of it. Rhea Garcia going to drive all the way down, put it up, no good, and she's fouled on the play is Rhea Garcia. It's going to put Garcia on the line shooting too. 21-11, Cats down by 10. Fouls are all evened up at 4 apiece. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Melissa Tolbert's about to check in for the Cats, and Rhea Garcia makes the first of 2. Lydia Huff also going to check in for the Cats. Huff checks in for Roscoe, and Tolbert checks in for 22 Wise. And Garcia settles back in on the line. Dribbles twice and shoots. That one's no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Tolbert's going to come up with it. She does come up with it. She tries to get it to Garcia, who gets it up, puts it in. Nope, doesn't go in. Eagles with the basketball. Garcia had a chance to have a 3-point to travel all the way from here to Kingdom Come. She was really packing her bags on that one.
She was trying to do it.
Trying to do that old 2-step hoop around, and that's not an easy move to make. She probably needs to watch Emma try it every once in a while. Emma Barnes has figured that one out. But you don't do it typically in that sort of situation. The defender was not out far enough. And so she really got lost on the play, I think, did the Eagles player. 12-21, Cats down by 9. Rhea Garcia to the free throw line, tries to loop it down low, but it just goes out of bounds. Tolbert didn't see it coming. It's out of bounds. Eagles with the basketball, 21-12. And the Eagles cross the timeline, and they're going to go with the right-hand dribble, being guarded by Melissa Tolbert. Is number 11 is swinging it over to the left side, all the way down the left corner, number 12. It's stolen away by Rhea Garcia, but unable to get it into her player. Good play there by Garcia to knock the ball away, and then she threw it back in, but Cats were not able to corral the basketball. 48 seconds left to go. It is battled for on the floor, and the Eagles come up with it. Tapped away by Garcia. No good. Rebound battled for. 36 seconds to go. It's going to be a jump ball call. Angela Ochin jumps in there, grabs the ball, and it's going to be Wildcat basketball. 21-12, 35.6 seconds left to go in the half. This is the JV contest of the Eagles versus the Wildcats. Melissa Tolbert gets it into Bookwalter. 30 seconds to go. Bookwalter brings it up the court, and Bookwalter crosses the timeline. Bookwalter, fake left, go right, going to go all the way down, kick it back out to Garcia for 3. No good. Rebounded by Tolbert, had it, and got it to Ochin. Out to Huff. Huff with the basketball. Huff drives inside the lane, going to pop the shot. It's going to be an air ball. It's going to go out of bounds, or Tolbert's going to let it go out of bounds. There's no way for her to get that ball. She thought about it, but it's out of bounds on the Cats. It's Eagles basketball. They're going to slowly come up the court, even though they only have 10 seconds. That's going to be out of bounds. Should be Wildcat basketball. It is with 7 seconds left to go. Cats have a chance to score here right before the end of the first half. 7.1 seconds, 21-12. Cats down by 9. Sure would like to see a 3-pointer right here to close that gap a little bit here at the end of the half. 4, 3, 2. Bookwalter with a deep 3 ball. Oh, that was a good shot there by Bookwalter. It looked good. Not able to get it to go down. 21-12. Cats down by 9 at the half. We're going to have a 10-minute break here, looks like, at the halftime for the junior varsity contest. You are listening to the Wildcat Broadcasting Network right here in Northeast Indianapolis at Heritage Christian Academy and home of the Eagles. First time I remember the Cats playing the Eagles, so nice to have a new team on the schedule here. The JV team is so far down by 9 at the half, so we'll see how the varsity team does here in just a little while here. We appreciate you tuning in to the WBN, the Wildcat Broadcasting Network, here live in Northeast Indianapolis. We're going to go through our sponsors for the Wildcats, and if you are interested in becoming a sponsor of the Indianapolis Homeschool Wildcats, please reach out to Mark Woodard on the website there and get your name in there, and we'll be happy to broadcast your name right here on the WBN, the Wildcat Broadcasting Network. Wildcats are brought to you by American Senior Communities, where caring people make the difference. ASCCare.com. Chicago's Pizza. Our story is told in every slice. ChicagosPizza.com. DLZ Corporation, award-winning with more than 100 years of architectural and engineering experience serving the Midwest and beyond. DLZ.com. Distinctive Kitchen and Bath. Follow us on Instagram or visit us at our Center Grove showroom, or contact us at 317-201-8500. Franklin Muffler Brakes and More, your hometown car care center at 99 Morton Street in Franklin, Indiana. Gaylor Electric, proud sponsor of the Indianapolis Colts and your Indianapolis Homeschool Wildcats. Reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights, genuine care for people. It's about reliability. Gaylor Electric. Greenwood Auto Tire, celebrating 40 years of service in Greenwood and Southport. AutoTireCare.com. Hey, Amy, on a little early from Michigan. Great to have you on here. You can see the Cats warming up there. That's Louis Shook out there, along with Holly Woodard, Emma Barnes, and Gloria Brewer, all warming up out there for the Cats. The varsity squad will be taking the court here around 7:30 is our estimate here. That's what we've been told. The first game was at 6, the second one at 7:30. So hopefully we'll be right on time this evening. May want to check in just a little bit early in case this game gets done a little bit early on the JV contest. We'll keep going on our sponsors. In His Hands Orphans Outreach, changing the lives of orphans. InHisHands.org. Integrity Real Estate, making your real estate goals a slam dunk. RealIntegrity.com. JLP Electric, 20 years of electrician experience, ready to serve you. Look us up on Facebook at JLP Electric. Meyer Groceries and More. Check out the Meyer app today or visit us at Meyer.com. NASCO Industries Incorporated, protective outerwear solutions made in the USA. NASCOInc.com. Public Servants Prayer, providing prayer and pastoral care in the political arena. Follow us on social media for prayer updates or find us online at bpsp.org. Taylor University, academic excellence dedicated to truth. Visit us at taylor.edu. Thai Spice and Thai Connection. Visit Thai Spice in Indianapolis or Thai Connection in Columbus for authentic Thai cuisine. Charles C. Brandt Construction, building visions into reality since 1907. ccbrandt.com. Delta Faucet, choose Delta style for real life. DeltaFaucet.com. Well, Coach Barnes, here we are at the Heritage Christian Eagles Gym. Not sure we've ever played here before, but so far, the JV contest, Cats so far being outmatched in the early contest with the younger. Yeah, and almost, you hope our varsity players that are out there are getting the rust knocked off right now. Cats haven't played really in a couple weeks, or maybe 3 weeks it's been since they played. So Cats hoping to knock some rust off here in the JV contest and get ready for the varsity contest. Cats are used to coming out roaring, but they have been off for various reasons. They've had a couple games postponed, a tournament that was canceled, several things going on, and obviously it goes without mention that some of these cancellations certainly are COVID related, and we know that that's just part of the reality of the world in which we live right now. And so Cats hopefully can come out here and get get the fire started early. They do much better when they light it up early on. And so Cats hopefully be able to do that. It looks like everybody's healthy and ready to go this evening. No injury reports that we know of. And so Cats should be at full strength this evening. Again, we are live here at the Heritage Christian Eagles. And that is Heritage Christian Academy here on the northeast side of Indianapolis, just off of Binford Road and I-69 and 465 on the northeast side of Indy. So, storied program. We were looking at some of the banners, and the Lady Eagles, to give you a shot of the Lady Eagles here, and so right there, you can kind of see they were state runners-up in 2004, state champions 2006, state champions 07, state champions 08. And then if we go across, the Lady Eagles also in 2009 in basketball, they were state champs. 2014, they were state champs. And then 2015 and 2016, all state champions here for the Lady Eagles. So certainly a storied program for the Lady Eagles. And they are a part of the IHSAA, right? So that would probably be that single class, or the single A. Actually, it's 2A. So 2A, and they've been state champs very recently. So a good athletic program. In fact, just a Heritage Christian basketball kind of a trivia thing. There's a state representative by the name of Eric Turner, and his girls all went here. He had, I believe, 3 girls, and they all played here. And I believe the years they won were the years his girls were here, from the mid-2000s and then the late 2000s as well. So that's a fun fact there. He's a good friend. I was texting with him yesterday and just told him we were going to be here. He's out of town, or he would have come to the game. Would former state representative Eric Turner was going to come to the game, and I told him we'd get him on the broadcast, but not to be. He's out of town, so it's just us on the broadcast today. And you're going to hear 3 buzzers there. That's the warning for 3 minutes. We'll see if we can get through our sponsors one more time in this halftime break. American Senior Communities, where caring people make the difference. ASCCare.com. Chicago's Pizza. Our story is told in every slice. ChicagosPizza.com. DLZ Corporation, award-winning with more than 100 years of architectural experience, serving the Midwest and beyond. DLZ.com. Distinctive Kitchen and Bath. Follow us on Instagram or visit our Center Grove showroom or contact us at 317-201-8500. Franklin Muffler Brakes and More, your hometown car care center at 99 Morden Street in Franklin, Indiana. Taylor Electric, reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights, genuine care for people. It's about reliability. Greenwood Auto Tire, celebrating 40 years of service in Greenwood and Southport. AutoTireCare.com. In His Hands Orphans Outreach, changing the lives of orphans. InHisHands.org. Integrity Real Estate, making your real estate goals a slam dunk. RealIntegrity.com. JLP Electric, 20 years of electrician experience, ready to serve you. Look us up on Facebook, JLP Electric. Meyer Groceries and more. Check out the Meyer app today or visit us at Meyer.com. NASCO Industries Incorporated, protective outerwear solutions made in the USA. NASCOInc.com. Public Servants Prayer, providing prayer and pastoral care in the political arena. Follow us on social media for prayer updates, or find us online at thepsp.org. Taylor University, academic excellence dedicated to truth. Visit us at taylor.edu. Thai Spice and Thai Connection. Visit Thai Spice in Indianapolis or Thai Connection in Columbus for authentic Thai cuisine. Charles C. Brandt Construction, building visions into reality since 1907. ccbrandt.com. Delta Faucet, choose Delta style for real life. DeltaFaucet.com. We did get through those. I want to go ahead and give a shookism here this evening. I've got a couple in there. Had them sitting in the hopper here, and hopefully we'll be able to get you a shookism as we wrap up this particular half. So, go right there, yes. So, I did have one for Emma, Miriam. It was as we were getting ready to go, and we had a long day today at the State House with the State House prayer service, and so I looked at Emma and I said, "Did you get a rest?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Well, that's better than getting arrested." Well, I thought it was funny. All right.
by teaching valuable skills.
I think I did this one before, but it's pretty funny. This is a shookism here. I've just invented the first thought control air freshener. Invented the first thought control air freshener. It makes sense when you think about it. That'd be nice. I like that invention. So we could think about wildflowers and we could have wildflowers. Miriam is not a fan of thought-controlled air fresheners. All right, well, we're getting ready to get back to action here. I'll save this one because that's actually from Coach Shook there. So we'll get you that Shookism here at the second game. And action is getting ready to take place again here. Appreciate you joining us here on the WB and the Wildcat Broadcasting Network. Eagles with the basketball. And they've got Zero back in there, and she is definitely not a zero. She is quite the player. Made quite a difference. I would not be surprised to see Zero playing in the varsity level. Cats are certainly playing several varsity players here as well. Coach Roscoe, he's getting a little volume there on the sideline.
Backs out, Katie.
And Cats, yes, see. Your mom liked my joke. She said arrest. She liked that. That's good. All right, Zero with the basketball on the far left side. Gets it back up top. And the Eagles have the basketball, swinging it all the way around to the right side. And it's 21-12. Cats down by 9 here in this start of the second half. Zero with the basketball. Gets it inside to 33 from the free throw line. Puts it up. No good. Oh, it's slapped right to the Eagles. And that's going to be a foul on the Cats. That's not how you wanted that to go. She was trying to slap it out, and it went right to the Eagles player. That's going to put the Eagles on the line. Shooting 2. That's Katie Roscoe's first personal foul. And the first team foul off the front of the rim. No good. For number 15? Number 12. Coach Roscoe is telling them to block out and box out the shooter. So somebody hopefully got. It might have been a lane violation. It didn't matter. She made the free throw. They don't give you another one if you make it. So had a lane violation, but didn't matter. 22-12 Cats down by 10 in this junior varsity contest. And that's going to be a long, it was tipped there, I think, as it came along. And back out to Lydia Huff. Huff with the basketball. Taps it over to number 21. That's Sarah Roscoe, isn't it? Sarah Roscoe's checked in. So Sarah Roscoe with the left-hand dribble back. She's going to drive inside, put it up amongst the trees, and put it in. Nice move there by Sarah Roscoe. Oh, you couldn't get your groan. Amy Shook couldn't get the groan on her. Her chat was acting up, so it's all right. I think we heard you from here. Wildcats get the rebound on the shot, and they're going to head up the court. It is Sarah Roscoe. Sarah Roscoe gets it down to Katie Roscoe. Katie Roscoe tries to get it over. Almost stolen away, but Natalie Tolbert gathers it in. And Roscoe, it's tapped away, and Cats are just being eaten alive at that half line by Zero. She anticipates every one of those passes and just steals them away. So going to have to avoid her. I really would not be surprised if she's in the varsity contest. Huff with the basketball, and Tolbert comes up for the pick. Huff drives all the way inside the lane, off the glass, and good. Nice take there by Lydia Huff. Cats down by 8 now. And the Eagles have the basketball. Eagles get it into 33. Oh, she had her hand on her back. Back up top of the key to Zero. Zero with the basketball. Swings it over to 12. We don't have the names and numbers. Stolen away by Katie Roscoe. And gets it up to Sarah Roscoe. She's going to drive all the way. That's a travel. And get it out to Katie Roscoe for 3. No good. Rebounded by Ochin. Puts it up and in does Ochin. Cats on a 4-0 run. It's 24-18. Cats pull within 6. Going to be a timeout call by the Heritage Christian Eagles. Coach of the Eagles has seen enough there, and that's her starting lineup out there, I believe. So I'll tell you what makes a difference is when you have Sarah Roscoe as the point guard out there. Sarah is doing such a great job growing into that point guard position. And so Sarah Roscoe's playing in this particular quarter, and Coach is down here. We'll give you a shot of the team as they gather in for some instruction from Coach Roscoe. Cats are proud to be brought to you by American Senior Communities, where caring people make the difference. Chicago's Pizza, our story is told in every slice. ChicagosPizza.com. DLZ Corporation, award-winning with more than 100 years of architectural experience and engineering experience, serving the Midwest and beyond. DLZ.com. Distinctive Kitchen and Bath. Follow us on Instagram or visit our Center Grove showroom, or contact us at 317-201-8500. Franklin Muffler Brakes and More, your hometown car care center at 99 Morton Street in Franklin, Indiana. Gaylor Electric, reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights. Genuine care for people, it's about reliability. Greenwood Auto Tire, celebrating 40 years of service in Greenwood and Southwood. AutoTireCare.com. All right, we're going to come back to action here. You are watching the junior varsity contest between the Heritage Christian Eagles and your Indianapolis homeschool Wildcats. Eagles inbound the basketball after the timeout called by Coach Roscoe. Double dribble or travel there. Travel called on the Heritage Christian Eagles. Turnover by the Heritage Christian Eagles. It's Wildcat basketball. Cats have cut that 10-point lead down to 6. Lydia Huff with the basketball, drives inside, slapped away. Boy, she really slapped it. Not sure that might not have been a foul.
She slaps from behind and they're letting her do it.
That was probably a foul. No call, but the ball is tied up. It's going to be Wildcat basketball. Yes, that is Melody. Melody, you're on the screen. Melody, Melody, Amy's saying hi to you. she says hi. White 15 picks up a quick foul there. And that's going to be the first team foul. Second personal foul on number 15. Get it into Katie Roscoe. Katie Roscoe with the left-hand dribble, back out to Sarah Roscoe. Sarah Roscoe on the right side of that three-point line. She's going to pull it up and get it into Ochin. Ochin working the inside, gets it back out to Katie Roscoe for 3. No good, rebounded by 33. And they get it to 0. The point guard for the Eagles going to go all the way down. Stolen. It's slapped out by Huff. Good defense applied there by Lydia Huff. She slapped it out of bounds, but good defense there by Huff. And it's Eagles basketball underneath their own basket. They get it in and do a real quick pass inside to 15. Good defense being applied there by Melissa Tolbert. A deep 3 ball, no good, rebounded by Sarah Roscoe. Roscoe with the basketball. Roscoe going to come up the court and cross the timeline, being guarded by 0. She will steal the ball if you give her half a chance. Sarah Roscoe out to Lydia Huff. Huff for throw. No, the 3 was tipped. Blocked is a more appropriate word there, more than tipped. 0 gets it up to 12. 12 brought it up awfully high, but didn't carry the ball. And 0 to 11 at the top of the key. Back over to 0, just slightly to the right. It's going to be up and in. I'm not sure how she got that to go up and in, but it went up and in. It's 26-18. Cats back down by 8. And Katie Roscoe with the basketball, going to drive inside the lane, put up the floater. No good, rebounded by 15 of the Eagles. They give it to 0, and she's going to baseball pass all the way up, but it's going to be out of bounds. That is turnover by the Eagles. It's Wildcat basketball. And Peyton Lucas is checking in for the Cats. Katie Roscoe going to take a break. And Sarah Roscoe gets it into Lydia Huff. Huff with the basketball. Huff crosses the timeline. You are listening to the junior varsity contest here. The contest before the varsity game at 7:30. Lydia Huff with the basketball on the left side. Gets it down to Melissa Tolbert. Melissa Tolbert's going to drive inside. Look for some help. Gets it over to Angela Ochin. Angela Ochin fade away. No good. Hits the side of the backboard. And the Eagles have the rebound. Eagles come up the court. Yeah, they're sitting 0. My guess is she's going to play in the next contest. All right. And the Eagles have the basketball. Get it out to 11. 11 to 15, kind of at the free throw line. Pulls it back at the top of the key. Peyton Lucas almost with the steal there. Good defense there, but that's going to be a foul on Roscoe. It looked like she reached around and did the reach in. Yep. Coach says just trap her. You don't need to hug her. But the hug was a foul. And number 11 has the basketball for the Eagles. Gets it over to number 12. So second personal foul, second team's foul. That's stolen away by Sarah Roscoe. On the fast break, should have an easy layup for 2. Very good by Sarah Roscoe. 26-20, Cats pull within 6. And the Eagles have the basketball. Eagles out to 15, stolen away by the Cats. Lydia Huff with the basketball and on the fast break. Lydia Huff going to go all the way down, lay it up, and in for 2, Lydia Huff. That pulls the Cats within 4, 26-22. Cats making a game of it here with Angela Ochin, Sarah Roscoe, Melissa Tolbert, Lydia Huff, and Peyton Lucas on the court for the Cats. Deep 3 ball there by number 30. It's good for the Eagles. It's 29-22. That 4-point lead evaporated quickly to a 7-point deficit now. Is a 4-point lead, a 4-point deficit by the Cats. Angela Ochin for 2, no good. Rebounded. She was on her back, wasn't she? She sure was. Peyton Lucas had a passenger right on her back. They were playing piggyback or something. And no call was made on that play. Good defense there by Melissa Tolbert, who gets the tie up. Nice defense there by Tolbert. 29-22. It's going to be Eagles basketball on the jump ball. But great defense there by Tolbert. Too bad the Cats couldn't get the foul call as they had the over the back. It was clearly over the back. Out of bounds. They gave it back to the Cats here. It's going to be Wildcat basketball. Dribbled it out of bounds. Did the Eagles. And it's going to be Wildcat basketball. Tolbert gets it in to Sarah Roscoe, who touches the ball. The time starts. Roscoe, left-hand dribble, top of the key. Now inside, kicks it out to Angela Ochin for 3. It's high. It's deep. It's no good. Rebounded. Huff may come away with a rebound here. It's going to be off of White, and it should be. It is Wildcat basketball. Off the foot of the Heritage Eagles. And Peyton Lucas is going to inbound the basketball, number 43 of the Wildcats. Gets it into Sarah Roscoe. 22 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Sarah Roscoe fakes right, goes left, stolen away by 0. She will pick your pocket every single time. It's going to be a foul on Lydia Huff. She's going to make them earn them from the line. Not a bad foul, really. That's going to be the third team foul. The first foul on Lydia Huff, personal foul. It's going to put 0 on the line shooting the shots. The first one's up and no good. And that's going to be one more coming for 0 of the Heritage Eagles. 0 puts it up and good. That makes it 30-22. So Cats had cut the deficit to 4, and now it is back up to 8. It was as high as 10. It's 30-22. A little give and go there. Couldn't get it quite to go. They had the give, but not the go. Sarah Roscoe tries to make something happen underneath. Taken away. The floater is no good. That's the end of the third quarter. You are listening to the Wildcat Broadcasting Network. This is the junior varsity contest here. We'll give you a shot of the scoreboard. It is 30-28. Cats down by 8 here, heading into the fourth quarter. And we'll give you our sponsors here. We'll keep looking at the scoreboard there so you can check out the scoreboard. 3 fouls for the Cats per team fouls and 1 team foul for the Eagles. In His Hands Orphans Outreach, changing the lives of orphans. InHisHands.org. Integrity Real Estate, making your real estate goals a slam dunk. RealIntegrity.com. JLP Electric, 20 years of electrician experience, ready to serve you. Look us up on Facebook, JLP Electric. Meyer Groceries and more. Check out the Meyer app today or visit us at Meyer.com. NASCO Industries Incorporated, protective outerwear solutions made in the USA. NASCOInc.com. Public Servants Prayer, providing prayer and pastoral care in the political arena. Follow us on social media for prayer updates or find us online at thepsp.org. Taylor University, academic excellence dedicated to truth. Visit us at taylor.edu. Thai Spice and Thai Connection. Visit us Thai Spice in Indianapolis or a Thai Connection in Columbus for authentic Thai cuisine. Charles C. Brandt Construction, building visions into reality since 1907. ccbrandt.com. Delta Faucet, choose Delta style for real life. DeltaFaucet.com. All right, 7 minutes left to go in this one on the northeast side of Indianapolis. We are live from Heritage Christian Academy, the home of the Heritage Christian Eagles. So it's the Lady Eagles versus the Lady Wildcats. It's in the first contest here. It's the junior varsity. in the next one coming up around 7:30 this evening. So another 40 minutes or so, we will have the tip-off for the varsity contest. Hope you can tune in just a little bit to see the varsity Eagles versus the Wildcats. Katie Roscoe with the basketball, gets it to Lydia Huff. Lydia Huff on the right side. She's going to drive down to the baseline, back up, little fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. That's going to be a foul on Katie Roscoe. Just a little bit too long.
Foul number 4, Katie Roscoe. Wildcats are first.
And they get it into 0. 0 has been a turnover machine, as in making the Cats turn it over this evening. And we're guessing, oh, nice block there by Peyton Lucas. Peyton Lucas, a big-time block. Katie Roscoe gets out on the defense there, and it's going to be 0 with the basketball around the half-court circle. And she's a good player as that point guard. Gets it over to 44, who hit a three-pointer earlier, I believe. Into 15, she pulls it back out outside the three-point line, swing it over to 33. A little bit of a stall maybe here. Oh, stolen away by Roscoe, who gets it up to Lydia Huff. Lydia Huff puts it in. Boy, she left her feet. I thought she left her feet too early, but she was looking inside, and the defenders were in there, so she decided to hit it from outside, and she did. Nice play there by Lydia Huff. Nice bucket. Cuts that lead of the Eagles down to 6. It's 30-24. Cats down by 6. 0 inside with the floater. Nothing but net. 32-24. Cats down by 8. Katie Roscoe with the basketball. She's going to come up the court and cross the timeline is Katie Roscoe. Going to be on the right side. Trying to get inside. Swoops it up. There's going to be a foul called there. Good play there by Katie Roscoe. Foul is on number 44 of the Eagles, and that's going to put Katie Roscoe on the line, shooting 2.
Her first, team's second. Roscoe.
It's 32-24, 5.5 minutes left to go in this game. Cats down by 8. They had cut it to 4. It's been as large as 10. First one's good by Katie Roscoe, so that makes it a 7-point lead by the Eagles. And number 12 checks back in for the Eagles. Right now on the court for the Cats, it's Lucas, Ochin, Katie Roscoe, who sinks the second one, 2 for 2 from the line. Lydia Huff and Melissa Tolbert all in for the Cats. And the Eagles have the basketball crossing the timeline, and they get it to 0, their point guard, but she's being guarded by Huff. Good defense there by Huff. And 40 stolen away by Lydia Huff. Lydia Huff is going to go down. It's stolen away. Yeah, she was hitting her arm along the way. There was 0. It's going to be out of bounds. Should be Wildcat basketball, and it is. But that reach was coming in down here. 0. She'll do as much as she can, right? But as long as the referees let you do it, you do it. Because it works. Katie Roscoe crosses the timeline. There's a tap, too, right on the arm. You are right. If you begin to watch her arms and her hands, she pulled back there. That was good. Katie Roscoe with the basketball on the right side. Katie Roscoe, a little floater inside to Ochin. Ochin gets it up, puts it in for 2. Nice play there by Ochin. That was a well-designed play to hoop. Just hoop it in there. Just a little bit of a floater. And they got it in. Cats on defense. 0's going to be a foul there on Lydia Huff. And it's going to be 28-32, which means, Coach Barnes, that the Cats have cut this to 4. 32-28. This is a game, actually. And Cats back on defense. And Lydia Huff was called for the foul. She looked at the ref like, all I'm doing is what the other girl's doing. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Wildcat. No, it's still in bounds. I'm not sure what happened over there. And 0 puts it up and in, sinks the 2. She stepped on the line. Peyton Lucas gets it to Katie Roscoe. 34-28. Cats down by 6. They swing it over to Lydia Huff for 3. Oh, it's out of bounds. Tolbert thought about going there, but she landed before she was able to tap it back in. It's out on the Wildcats. It's going to be Eagles basketball. 34-28, Cats down by 6. 4 minutes to go, and it's Eagles basketball in this junior varsity contest at Heritage Christian Academy. And or Heritage Christian School, it looks like. It's not Academy. I don't know why Academy stuck in my head, but get it out top to zero. She's going to drive to the free throw line, put up the floater, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. That's Ochin with the rebound. And gets it to Katie Roscoe. Katie Roscoe comes across the timeline. Katie Roscoe inside. There was a slap. There was a slap.
She's fouling every time.
Oh, boy. Coach Barnes is going to help out the black and white tonight.
No, I'm not.
And I don't think they want the help. 36-28, Cats back down by 8. They had cut it to 4 a couple times here late in this game. Zero with the basketball. Zero going to get it all the way up to 30. That was a travel. He gets it up, and that's going to be gathered in by the Eagles. Eagles with basketball. But she absolutely traveled before she put it in. You got to put the ball down before you do that. And the Eagles are content to let the clock run, and that makes sense. It's an 8-point lead by the Eagles. That's a travel call. That's not what you want. If you're going into a stall, you don't want to turn the ball over on a travel. But the Eagles just did, and it's going to be Wildcat basketball. Katie Roscoe is going to inbound the basketball and gets it. So it's Katie Roscoe, Lydia Huff, Angela Ochin, Melissa Tolbert, and Natalie Tolbert in for the Cats. All the varsity players that pulled out, and they are in a meeting with Coach. Lydia Huff cuts inside. No good. Rebounded. It's going to be battled for. It's going to be Eagles basketball, but a good jump ball there by Angela Ochin. That was a good take there by Lydia Huff to go all the way inside and put the ball up, just unable to get it to go down. And it's Eagles basketball. They're going to hold. And that's, I'm sure, their coach is telling them the clock is on your side here. No sense making any major errors. Back out to 0. 2.5 minutes left to go. Cats down by 8. They drive the baseline. Ochin with a big-time block and a steal.
You see her record?
Yes, she was all over, wasn't she? But Ochin stuck with it, though. Nice job there by Angela Ochin. Over to Huff for 3. Boom! Lydia Huff for 3. Timeout call by the Cats, and the Cats have pulled within 5. It's 36-31 with 2 minutes, 7 seconds left to go in this one. Cats are turning this one into a game here towards the end of the game, and all varsity players are out, and it's just the JV players, so good game being turned in by the Cats here towards the end. They're turning up the intensity, so glad to see that. We'll go back to our sponsors here with this particular timeout. Greenwood Auto Tire, celebrating 40 years of service in Greenwood and Southport. AutoTireCare.com. In His Hands Orphans Outreach, changing the lives of orphans. InHisHands.org. Integrity Real Estate, making your real estate goals a slam dunk. RealIntegrity.com. JLP Electric, 20 years of electrician experience, ready to serve you. Look us up on Facebook, JLP Electric. Meyer Groceries and more. Visit us today on the Meyer app or at Meyer.com. NASCO Industries Incorporated. Protective outerwear solutions made in the USA. NASCOInc.com. Public servants prayer, providing prayer and pastoral care in the political arena. Find us on social media or online at bpsp.org. Coming down to the final minutes, the last 2 minutes of this contest here between the your Indianapolis Homeschool Wildcats and the Heritage Christian School Eagles. And the Eagles are going to have the basketball. Tolbert's going to go all the way down and provide a little bit of pressure back here in the backcourt to get it into 0. Do the Eagles, and they're going to come up is 12. 12's going to come up the court, cross the timeline. And again, it's 36-31. Cats down by 5. And we'll see if we can force a turnover here and get the ball back. That's might have been a travel. She's going to try to go up. No good. Rebound. She's gotten 2 rebounds underneath there. So just getting all the rebounds is that Eagles player, number 11. Just padding her stats there maybe a little bit. 36-31, minute and a half to go. Almost stolen away by Katie Roscoe. Katie Roscoe got it knocked in the nose there for a second. She's still smarting from that one. She says, "Give me the ball." They're going to give her the foul instead.
She ran into her.
She did. It was almost a 50-50 ball, but she ran into her. She's having some trouble. Roscoe got smashed in the nose. Some maybe she was seeing two different players out there after getting smashed in the nose. Minute 24 left to go. Down by 5 are the Cats. Got to make something happen here. Cats may have to foul. A foul would get them to the 1-and-1, so they get it inside. That's going to be a foul, and it's going to be 2 shots coming for the Eagles. You are listening to the Wildcat Broadcasting Network, the WBN, right here on YouTube. It's going to be Eagles shot for 2. 1 minute, 13 seconds left to go, and Coach Ruddle, who is the coach for the Wildcats right now, as Coach Roscoe is getting his team prepped for action here in just a little bit in the varsity contest. 73 seconds left to go. Cats down by 5, and so they probably need to foul pretty soon, I would think, to get to the 1-and-1. If they, you might. So Roscoe has 3. Not sure if there's, I don't think there's any more real foul trouble here for the Cats. They've got a good game going here, so Cats playing hard all the way to the end, 36-31. Cats. So it's 7 team fouls, so it's 1-and-1. This one right here is a two-shot foul because she was in the act of shooting. So it's going to be Wildcat basketball. As soon as this shot is made, hopefully Cats will get the rebound or the made basket. Either way, Cats down by 5. That one's no good. Rebounded by Wise. Wise gets it to Ochin. Ochin needs some help. They're going to have to go quickly. Katie Roscoe gets it across the timeline. 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go. Katie Roscoe, she's going to try to drive inside. It's stolen away by 0. And they're going to slow it back down. And the Cats probably could foul right now, but they don't. And it's going to be a 3-point basket shot, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles, and the time just keeps ticking. 45 seconds left. 0 is just going to dribble and try to. She's being guarded by Natalie Tolbert. They get it inside. Super easy bucket. Oh, no, it's actually not a bucket. It got up in the netting. A little high. And 37 seconds to go. Cats down by 5. They need to hit a 3 here, I would think. They need to look for the 3 if they can, or the drive. Either way, Lydia Huff going to drive inside. She gets almost stolen away there by the Eagles. Katie Roscoe needs to make something happen. Gets it out to Lydia Huff. Thought about the 3. She's guarded. Face guarded. Good defense there by the Eagles. Out to Natalie Tolbert. Down in the corner to Katie Roscoe, who's going to drive inside. Put it up. And no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. And that is a jump ball there. It's going to stay Wildcat basketball. So Cats still have possession of the basketball with 14.3 seconds to go. It's only a 2-possession game for the Cats. And we get a 3 and a 2, and this game is really, it's all tied up if you can get it. Katie Roscoe fakes the 3, gets it out to Tolbert. Tolbert, somebody needs to shoot. She puts it up and in. Tolbert does. It's 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Cats are going to...
She traveled.
Oh, they're not going to get it to you. That's going to be the end. 36-33 Cats. Good game turned in there by the Cats, especially with no varsity players out there helping out. And Cats were able to draw that game within 3. That was the closest it's been all half. It was 3 points. It was as high as 10. Cats cut it down to 3. You just have to think if they had a couple more minutes, what they could have done with a couple more minutes. But that's not how the game of basketball works. Unless you're in overtime, the final score, 36-33. Cats lose by 3 here in the junior varsity contest of Heritage Christian Eagles versus your Indianapolis Homeschool Wildcats. We will see you on the other side here. Around 7:30 or so, we'll be live with the varsity girls in just a little bit. Appreciate you all listening to the Wildcat Broadcasting Network. For Shelly Dove, our producer, Miriam Barnes, coach from the sidelines, helping out a little bit. And this is Matt Barnes. So long, everybody. See you in a few minutes. Birthday girl.